Traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Thursday, July 11th, and I'm going to be analyzing the SPX500 or the S&P 500, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. So on the S&P 500, I still think it's very clear we're in a 1-2 and we're currently in a wave 3. Most likely target for a wave 3 is someplace above the 161.8, which is right around the $6,000 area. Definitely a very round number too, so it seems pretty likely it's going to go up around there, make a wave 4, and then make a wave 5 to finish off this uptrend. So heading down to the weekly time frame, we are at a Fibonacci level right now, which definitely could be an area of resistance. Seems like it might end up being an area where we start a pullback, but most likely if it is a move to the downside, it is very likely to only be a pullback to the uptrend. Heading down to the daily time frame, we do have a little bit of a reaction. We had CPI inflation data coming out for the US dollar today. I would have expected a bigger move on the S&P 500. It definitely made a big move on some of the Forex pairs. And it seems like it is kind of respecting this Fib level, so it probably is the beginning of a correction. But I think it is very, very likely only a correction because of what I see on the weekly and monthly time frame. It's probably actually only a correction to this last wave up. Probably going to do something similar to this, make a little 1, 2, 3 pattern, a little 1, 2, 3 down, and then continue the uptrend towards that 161% Fibonacci extension level. Heading down to the 4-hour time frame. So far, I only have my Fibonacci retracement on this little move right here because I was wondering if possibly this was a little ABC already. But most likely, with how solid this move looks, it probably is more likely a correction to this whole move up right here. I think that this right here probably is a wave A of a bigger correction. It's probably going to end up looking maybe something like this. Make a pretty decent size A, a pretty decent size B, and a BC correction will most likely be a correction to this whole last series of higher highs, higher lows before we get the continuation of the uptrend, kind of similar to what happened back here. So heading down to the 1 hour time frame, like I said, I am keeping an eye on this current Fibonacci level, at least until it breaks this structure. There's always a chance that it could bounce from the 61 or the 78% and do a reversal. At this point, it seems like this move is holding, and it definitely looks like 1, 2, 3 down, and then impulsive up with that spike. So it probably is the that 3, 4, 5 shape that you see at the end of every trend, if you're on the right time frame. So we probably do have a pretty solid turn. Probably more than likely this is going to keep on drifting down to around this level right here to make a wave A. Then it will probably start to drift up, which will be a correction to the move down like a wave B. And then I would expect to see another push down for a wave C, like I was showing on the 4-hour time frame before we get the continuation of the uptrend. So we may get a couple pretty decent sorting opportunities before we get another big long for the continuation of the bigger wave 3 uptrend. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel, which is linked down here in the corner. And don't forget to check out my website if you'd like to get access to my swing trade setups and my daily live Zoom meetings. As always, thank you and happy trading.